So it's now 7:31. I would suggest that even though we don't have any applications per se, that we now start the regular public meeting and proceed with the agenda. Is everybody amenable to that?
Okay. Dr. DiBenedetto?
Here.
Mr. DeFilia?
Here.
Mr. Duffy?
Here.
Dr. Fisher?
Here.
Mr. Good? Mrs. Cluse?
Here.
Mr. Levy?
Here.
Mr. Ciano?
Here.
Mr. Weinstein?
Here.
And Chairman Verrilli.
Here.
Okay.
Is Peter, does everybody see Peter?
Yeah.
I don't see
No.
Peter.
No.
I don't have my camera.
No,
I don't either. Or Sandy.
I haven't seen Sandy since the beginning.
Seen Sandy
Yeah, I
since.
still
Oh, there
haven't
we go.
read
Now.
Amy.
There's Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Mr. Brown, hello.
Hello. So, okay, so going back to procedure, Mr. Chairman, we can either have the salute to flag or you can waive that. It's up to you.
Okay, well, I think we could have the, we'll call the Township of Ocean Planning Board meeting to order, okay? And we could have the salute to the flag.
Very good.
if you'd
I like
like.
that.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance
To the
To the
flag
flag
of the
to the
United
United
States
States of America and to the republic
One nation, under God,
indivisible,
Just
liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so Sandy, we already did the roll call.
Yeah, so you can read
So
the,
I would like to give the statement. The notice requirements of the open public meeting law for this meeting has been satisfied. A copy of the notice having been sent to the Asbury Park Press and the coaster and filed in the office of the Township Clerk on July 27th, 2020. We have no new cases will be started after 10:30 p.m. and no new testimony taken after 11 p.m. Okay, tonight we have minutes for approval. First business of order, May 18th, 2020. And I have a motion to approve.
I'm
I'll make a motion.
Second?
I'll second.
Roll calling?
Dr.
Nope.
DiBenedetto?
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia?
Yes.
Mr. Duffy?
Yes.
Dr. Fisher?
Yes.
Ms. Close?
Yes.
Mr. Levy?
Yes.
Mr. Ciano?
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Chairman Verrilli?
Yes. Okay, now we have the list of cases. We have 4 cases on the list. All of these cases will be carried till August 24th, 2020. The first case on the list to be carried is Logan Community LLC, Block 137, Lot 4, 5, and 32 at 1109 Logan Road, Ocean, New Jersey, Zone C3. Second case to be carried is case number 2 on the list, Block 33.14, Lot 2, 710 West Park Avenue, Oakhurst, New Jersey, Zone T1. The name of that case is Momano. The third case to be carried till August 24, 2020. Case number 3 on the list, Giovanni Scarpino, Block 9, Lot 6.11 and 7.11, also known as 65 Larchwood and 47 Larchwood Avenues, Ocean, New Jersey. That's an R1 zone. And finally, the last case to be carried till August 24, 2020 is case number 4, 3 Sunset Drive, LLC, Block 126, Lot 3, 1318 Edgewood Avenue, Wanamass, New Jersey, and that's zoned as R6.
And Mr. Chairman, this is Sandy Brown. I'd suggest that we also announce that all of these applications will be continued without additional or new notice to the public.
Would you like me to repeat that?
Sure.
Okay, well, all of these cases will be relisted without additional notice to the public, and at this juncture, they will be relisted on August 24th of 2020.
Very good.
Next, we're down to the usual yearly reorganization. First thing we need to do is swear in our members. Mr. Brown, you swearing each member in individually?
No, definitely not. Let's swear in everybody. However, here's the challenge, because as you veterans already know, we usually have a piece of paper that we hand out, an affidavit or certification, and you read it. So, Amy, do you have those pieces of paper?
I do.
All right, I'm going to suggest that Amy reads
Yes.
it, and after each phrase, when Amy decides to stop, you can repeat and she'll continue on. So I'd ask all board members to raise their right hand and listen to our secretary.
Okay. I, and then say your name.
I, John Duffy,
Aye.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance.
Hold on, that I
Yeah.
that was a lot.
remember the whole thing, but
I do so.
Go ahead.
We all agree.
What?
Just give us a small segment to repeat.
Oh, you have to repeat the whole thing?
Yes, so you segment it
Yes,
out, segment it out a couple of words at a time.
Oh, all right. That's not how we did it last time. Okay, that's fine. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
I do solemnly
That I
swear
will
that
support
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of New Jersey.
Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
beautiful.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
I will bear true
That I will
faith and
bear
allegiance
true
to the
faith
same,
and allegiance to the same.
And to the governments established in the United States.
and to the government
And to the
established in the
government
United
established
States
in the United States.
And in this state, under the authority of the people.
and to this
And
state
in
under
this
the authority of the people.
Of the people.
I do further solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
I do
I
solemnly
I
swear
solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties of, and
Perform
then
all the duties
for all
of
the duties
all
of
the duties of
planning board member.
planning board member.
Planning board member,
And you mentioned your class, if you know.
alternate two.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
To the best of my ability, so help me
My
God.
ability, so help me God.
Help me God.
Well, that was very easy. And congratulations, brother. You've all passed your cognitive test. And so now, Mr. Chairman, I would suggest that we have someone make a motion to elect the new chairman or chairperson, I say. Incorrectly in the agenda is chairman, but the new chair for the board. Do we have any motions? Well, we need to appoint someone to this position. So we'll have to wait until someone decides to offer a motion.
What are we doing?
John.
All right, who was that? Again, I didn't hear.
Peter.
All right, Peter. We have a second.
I will second that motion.
Second.
All right, there are two ways we can handle motions like this. Do you have a consensus that we'll vote on that a choice for chair rather than going through a list?
All in favor, aye.
All right, so I take that, Mr. Weinstein, to mean that you're closing the motion. You'd like to have a vote, or you're
Yes,
backing up the movement. Is that fair to say?
that's fair to say.
All right, roll call vote, please.
Dr. De Benedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Mrs. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano, Weinstein.
Yes,
Okay.
Congratulations, Mr. Verrilli. Now you can take over the meeting again. We're
Thank
now
you.
up to electing a vice chair.
Okay, so we would like to have a motion to select somebody for vice chair. At this point, I would just like to say the vice chair is Mr. Good at this point. Is that correct, Sandy?
Mr. Good has been chair.
Is he the current vice chair? I believe he is.
Well, yes. He is currently the vice chair until a new person is voted upon, presumably right now, but yes. Yeah.
Would somebody like to make a motion to elect somebody, the new vice chair? I suspect Mr. Good is on the injured reserve list at this time, to put it any other way. So unless you would like to nominate Mr. Good, whatever you folks think is appropriate.
Well, if Warren can't do it, I nominate Dr. De Benedetto.
I will second that nomination.
Could we have a vote on that, Amy? Could we go through the roll call on that?
Yes. Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Mrs. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano,
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein,
yes,
Chairman Verrilli.
Yes.
Okay.
Next, we must approve the meeting dates for the upcoming year. Amy, would you be able to provide those dates to the rest of our illustrious members at this time?
Sure. It's July 27th, August 24th, 2020, September 21st, 2020, October 26th, 2020, November 23rd, 2020, December 28th, 2020, January 25th, 2021, February 22nd, 2021, March 22nd, 2021, April 26th, 2021, May 24th, 2021, and June 28th, 2021.
Thank you. Would somebody like to make a motion to approve those meeting
Well,
dates?
Can I make a comment?
Certainly.
Historically, the December meeting has always been the second Monday because very few people are around the week between Christmas and New Year. And I heard it was going to be December 28th. So that may be something the board may want to consider, changing that one to the second Monday in December.
That's great.
Would someone like to amend the count to correlate with the comments by Mr. Higgins?
Yes, I think we should do that.
Yes. It's a good idea.
Can
All right. Motion is
Make a note of that, Amy? Can you make a note of that, Amy, and present that to Ron?
Yes. So you're suggesting December 14th?
Hang on one second.
correct.
Okay.
It's December 14th.
That's the night of our holiday party, isn't it?
Yeah, At the dentist's office.
I didn't know we had one, Joe.
Give you something to do. this
John
year.
Duffy, I'll make a motion to approve as amended.
All right, is there a second on the proposed amendment?
I'll second.
Is that the 14th?
Number 14. We have a vote, please?
Yes, it is the 14th, still.
Okay.
Dr. DiBenedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy.
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Mrs. Close,
Yes, I don't know if you called me.
yes,
It broke up.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano, Mr. Weinstein,
Yes.
Chairman Burley.
Yes.
Okay.
Next, we have to appoint the planning board attorney. Somebody please make a motion to appoint the planning board attorney.
I make a motion for Sandy Brown.
Second, please.
Second it.
Okay, Amy, have a roll call on that, vote.
Okay. Dr. DiBenedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yeah.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano,
Yes.
Weinstein,
Yes.
Chairman Burley.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have to appoint the planning board planner. Would someone like to make a motion to appoint the planning board planner?
That would be Jim.
Yes, it would.
I
Is that-
nominate Jim.
Someone make a motion to appoint the planning board planner?
Jim Higgins.
That's still closed. Is there a second?
Yes, I second it.
Who was that for the record? Pete. Oh, Pete. Okay, very good.
You can vote.
Okay. Dr. DiBenedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano,
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein,
Yes.
Chairman Burley.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Next, we will appoint the planning board engineer. Would somebody make a motion to appoint the planning board engineer?
I motion for Bill Fitzgerald.
I second it.
You can vote, Amy.
Dr. DiBenedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano,
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein,
Yes.
Chairman Burley.
Yes.
Okay.
Next order of business is the appointment of the planning board secretary. Would somebody please present a motion on that?
Amy.
I make a motion for Amy.
That's Amy Stewart.
Yes.
Amy Stewart.
I'll second it.
I second it.
I'll third it.
Okay. Plenty of motions. I guess we can proceed with the vote.
Dr. DiBenedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Ms. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Ciano,
Yes.
Mr. Weinstein,
Yes.
and Chairman Burley.
Yes. Congratulations, Amy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I guess the last order of business is the swearing in of the professionals, Sandy?
Yes,
So,
correct. Every year at this time, I make an announcement that pursuant to case law, it's imperative, at least helpful to note that when Mr. Higgins and Mr. Fitzgerald are sworn in tonight, they're also swearing to the effect that every time they testify at any hearing or any meeting of the board throughout the year of the board, that it's considered to be under oath. And so with that as a background, Amy, you also have the language in front of you.
I do.
So I will raise my right hand and I will ask Mr. Higgins, Mr. Fitzgerald to do likewise, and we'll see if we can pass the cognitive test.
Okay. I
I,
I,
James,
Sanford Brown,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the
and the
Constitution
Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true, faithful, and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
and
and to the governments established in the United States and in this state,
and in the state,
under the authority of the people, and that all testimony that I shall provide
under
under the authority of the people, and in all testimony that I shall provide
during all hearings throughout my term shall be under oath,
during all hearings throughout my term shall be under oath,
and therefore will be under a legal obligation to speak the truth at all times.
and
and
therefore
therefore will be under a legal obligation to speak the truth at all times.
I do further solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
I do further solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of the Township of Ocean
perform all the
perform
duties
all the duties of the Township of Ocean Planning Board Engineer
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Nice job, Amy.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Good to see you all again.
Good to see you.
yeah.
Okay.
Stay well.
So can we do a recap here for who we just elected? Because I'm writing it all down.
What was that, Estelle? You want a recap?
Yeah, who we just voted in. I'm writing them all down.
Okay. Well, you want to start with the members, or how do you want to start?
Chairman, just the chairman, well, I know Joe's in for the vice, but I got cut off with the chairman.
John Verrilli,
I think I was elected again. And then we got Joe Di Benedetto as vice chairman.
John, you were voted back in?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, sir. We got all the meeting dates.
Yeah, okay. No, it
Uh,
just was cutting in and out. I got the rest.
Right, so, okay. So you have the planning board attorney and the rest.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I believe that's all the housekeeping we have for tonight. Sandy, unless you want to add anything?
No, I don't.
Is there any other comments from the members of the board? Anybody have anything to add? Well, on that note, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Or ask for somebody to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Second.
Roll
Easy,
call.
everybody, easy, easy.
Dr. Benedetto,
Yes.
Mr. DeFilia,
Yes.
Mr. Duffy,
Yes.
Dr. Fisher,
Yes.
Mrs. Close,
Yes.
Mr. Levy,
Yes.
Mr. Siano? Mr. Weinstein?
Yes.
Chairman Burley?
Yes. Okay, the meeting's adjourned.
Thank you all.
Good evening, everyone.
See you later.
Adjourned.